Hey, what's up? So I just wanted to share with you my camera journey, testing so many cameras. Just trying to upgrade from my first camera was a Canon SD 1100 IS. If you want to look that up, see what it does. It was good for its time, got a lot of great pictures out of it, good video. But it couldn't autofocus, so once I focused during a video, if I wanted to shoot anything at another distance, it just would not refocus. So it was time for an upgrade, and the zoom was like 3 times only, so I decided to upgrade my camera. And so I researched like crazy, and I also tested many cameras. And this is the one I finally chose. Oh my god. Finally. Should I talk about my other ones first? The first one I got was the Canon HS340. Because I was used to Canon, I figured Canon's top notch. Let's try it out. But that camera was very fuzzy, the video. Like right now, I probably don't look that fuzzy. But in this low light situation I'm in, which a lot of my videos are going to be indoors, in the kitchen, wherever, I need a good camera that functions in low light. So for some reason the Canon, very fuzzy. Even worse than my old Canon, it seemed. So I tried another Canon. I tried 2 more Canons. SX510, which was big. It was this big, bulky camera. It wasn't like a little point and shoot. And same thing, like I figured that was a really good quality camera. Same fuzzy video crap. And the last Canon, oh no, I tried 2 more Canons. The SX700, which I almost kept. You've seen me zoom in on the moon. That was the 700, the SX700. That thing, I couldn't believe it. I didn't think I wanted a zoom, but once I saw that I could like look at the craters on the moon with a camera, I was like, wow. And you can just zoom so far, that's exciting. So I almost kept it for that reason. But it was bulky, very big, annoying to have in my pocket. And that was the main reason I switched to this one in my hand right now. And the video quality, same thing as all the other cameras, very fuzzy. So annoying. I don't understand what Canon does with their video, but when you're shooting video inside, it's all fuzzy and grainy and crap. So, and I did try one more Canon, the S120, same thing. It had no zoom on it, but same crappy fuzzy video. So I gave up on Canon, and I tried Sony, which is what I'm using now, but I didn't try this one yet. I tried what was it? The WX80 first. Was a very cheap camera, $118, and it was crap. But the video was better than all the Canons. Should I mention the prices? Roughly, the HS340 was like $200. The 510 was $200. The SX700, the good one, was like $300. And the S120 was like $450 or something. So all those cameras sucked for video. The Sony WX80 was, what did I say, 118, something like that. But the mic volume was very low, and it just felt cheap. It felt like it was going to break any minute. The WX220, which was an upgrade from that, was, I believe, like $229. And it was okay. It was like I was really impressed with the video quality, but it would focus too much. It would just like every 5 seconds it would like refocus, and it was very annoying after a while looking at it. It's just like always trying to refocus too much. That was the main reason I didn't keep that. Otherwise, it was really good for the price. Only 10 times zoom, but I figured I didn't need that much zoom anyway. Then I tried the Sony WX350, which was probably one of the best cameras I've tried, but it was so big. It was annoyingly big. And when I took it out, taking pictures and stuff, a lot of them were blurry. Even though I just used like auto setting, a lot of them were very blurry. And that annoyed me, that I had this like amazing camera that was kind of bulky, but its pictures were kind of crap. Video was amazing, and that was like $300. So I did not keep it. Then I tried the mother of all cameras, the Sony RX100. It was too good. It was literally too good. I do have a clip if you watch one of my bloopers videos. Oh, I haven't even posted it yet. I might post it. It's not a very good video, but to show you the quality, the RX100 is known as like the best point and shoot camera out right now. And it was expensive. It was like $500 plus tax, and it was bulky. Still pretty small, but much bigger than what I'm holding right now. And it just didn't have the zoom. It only had like a 3.5 times zoom, so that annoyed me. I like looking at birds and stuff, and I find the zoom, even though it wasn't a feature I was looking for, really amazing. So I took that back. I tried Nikon, two of their cameras, the S6800 and the 9700, and they both just, I mean, their video was same as Canon, really fuzzy and grainy. I don't understand why Sony is so good at that in the low light. Nothing in the stats of their cameras really tell me why, but they're amazing. Sony wins. And the last camera I tried, because that first Canon I got that zoomed into the moon, the SX700, that had this feature that you've seen in my videos, which is a super slow motion feature. That is so fun. When I film those birds using the super slow-mo, it captures at 240 frames per second. So that's like super fast. Like this right now that you're watching, it's filmed in 60 frames per second, but YouTube only allows 30 frames per second. So right now, you're seeing 30 frames per second. That's like taking 30 pictures in 1 second, and that's how smooth the video is. This was 240 frames, so you can slow it down and see every little detail. Really cool feature, but the fuzzy video and the bulkiness of the camera just wasn't worth it to me. So I searched for another high-speed slow motion camera, and the only other one that had similar specs was this Panasonic ZS40. And same thing, the video quality was not good. It was fuzzy, and it even artifacted. Like when I would move just like this, it's like you could see the outline of my face lagging a bit. Not cool. So Sony wins. I never would have thought about it, Sony as a leader in point and shoot cameras, but this is the one, and I'm happy with it. It does everything. Like, I'll just show you some of what it does. So like, here I am. Look how quick it focuses. Boom. Focus, very quick. This is a book I'm borrowing. Back to me, focused. And this is all in pretty low light. When we get in better light, it gets even better. I should say the Canon and all those other cameras, once I got into light like this, they were spectacular. But I need still decent quality in light like this, even lower light. So let's look at it. The main thing is how small it is. This thing is tiny, and I love the white. It's the only one they had in white. I wish I could film it with another camera and show you all the detail, but it's very small. Like, look, that's my finger. It's like the size of a finger, and I don't have very big hands. So it's like half a finger tall. Very, very light. It's like 160 grams, I think. So it's like a banana and a half. it has a good zoom, 20 times zoom. An example of the zoom, which is not as good as the Canon, but in a way, it is. Because I can just go in, see how I don't have to stop? That was optical zoom 20 times, but I can keep going. So that is the max zoom. And one thing, it's very stable, even at max zoom. A lot of the other ones, it's like just so shaky. Every little movement you did would just freak out and jump all over the place. Sony, very stable. So that's pretty far away to be able to see such detail. And I can zoom up to the moon. It's just not quite as detailed. So just one last little zoom test here. Up on this building, say. So like, how much farther do I need to zoom in a camera? Not very far. That's really far away. And you can see good detail. If you saw my Eagle video, that was done with this camera. So it's such a great little camera. I'm happy with this thing. The only thing that I wanted that just it doesn't do is that super slow motion, and I miss it. But I can slow it down after in my little program that I use, and it works. It's not quite as good, but this does everything I need, and it's so tiny that I can have it in my pocket and just, I barely notice it. So I can have this with me, whereas the other ones I'll have in a case in my bag because it's so big. And then if I see something quick, I gotta take it out, take my bag off, take it out of the case, take it out of the pocket, take it out of the case, put my case away, like all this crap. And this one's just gonna be in my pocket because it's so small, so tiny. It's like a little calculator. So that is it. My search is over. It was like, what, 2 months of just exhaustive search. 11 cameras, riding my bike up to buy one, come back, test it for a few days to a week, take it back. It was exhausting. I enjoyed it, to be honest with you, for some reason. It was fun. Just testing, gave me something to do, something to really focus on. It was helpful. So I'm glad I did all that research. Got this wonderful little white beauty. So racist, this camera. It is white. So that's it. Why am I continuing to walk around the house? Why am I walking? So beautiful. Oh, I probably didn't even tell you what it is. It's the Sony WX350. And it was on sale for $299. And I'm happy with it. So that is it. Finally done. All videos you see now will be from this camera. Unless I have an old clip of something. I do have several old videos that were shot with various cameras, so. But other than that, it's all this bad boy. Alright, thanks for watching. If you're looking for cameras, hit me up, because I've been researching and I know which ones are good for what purpose, and this is an all-around great camera. Alright, sorry if this was too long. Take care.